Alright, let's see. I can't really build anything anymore, so I guess we'll just go for another expedition at this point. It will be third boss this time. Now I can't really... Well, I could use Necromancer again, but I like Necromancer a lot. Both like in terms of just pure strength and just design-wise, I enjoy it. But I think this time I will go with Rogue maybe again, or Warrior. Just for variety's sake, pretty much. Let's go with Rogue, I suppose. And yeah, about cards. So, we got a new Desert card. And also, I thought there should have been unlocked the... let me actually check this. Wasn't I supposed to get, like, from the crypt? Unlocks the Ancestral Crypt golden card if the Intel Center is built. And it's built now. So, what's the problem? Why don't I have Ancestral Crypt golden card? Or do I have it? How do I access it? I have no idea, but I don't see it there, though. Oh. Here it is. I see. The final resting place of an ancient family line. Death and the lessons it teaches are honored here. Plus 3 max HP for every enemy with a soul killed by the hero. Removes the HP bonus from all armor. Removes the HP bonus from all armor. Okay. Gives the hero 1 resurrection with full health per expedition. Okay. Is it the building? Okay, I need to like know what it actually is. So what is Desert? Lowers every creature's HP by 0.5%. Well, that's really good. Really good. Does it affect bosses though? I don't know, but I definitely am taking that. And I can take 2 more cards, but like I don't think there is much of a point in going for villages anymore. Maybe just more blood groves for now, temporal beacons. And then I need at least 1 more card from this setup. Not ruins though, I guess like just cemetery. And I can just go like this, right? Well, if I go for temporal beacons, either I just don't do that, or if I do that, then I should try out the vampires as well. I don't think I want to try out vampires. Let's try this setup for now and see what this golden card does. So that's the idea. And yeah, so by the way, I didn't like make a note of it, but I did notice that every class has, I think, their own like set of traits to the left. And I think at least that's how it works. And then there is additional like traits that you unlock from bosses. By the way, there was some choice of random traits from every boss, so maybe you need to kill like every boss several times to unlock all of them. And then maybe 3 columns would represent 3 bosses. So that's boss number 1. That would be boss number 2. That would be boss number 3. Does that mean there are only 3 bosses? Or does it mean that there will be more columns after that? Because there is space for it technically. Like, even more than that, in fact, if necessary. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, regardless, we'll go with the rogue this time. Yeah, we'll go for the chapter 3. And let's go. I think I've set everything up. So I will die there. I do want to see the boss. So I do want to get to the boss. I will die, which means in terms of resources, it will be inefficient. Unfortunate, but like I do need to see what the boss does, so yeah. It will not be like extremely successful, but at least maybe, you know. Rogue is a horrible choice if I go with that golden card. Okay, let me stop it. So Ancestral Crypt. I'm not even sure. Does it matter? Where do I build it? Like, I don't know, man. There? Like there? I think armor still gives me HP, or maybe I lost it. I'm not sure how much did I have initially. Okay, as usual rocks, as usual mountains. Not the best place for it, actually. Meadows, whatever can wait with them. So desert. I have no idea what the combination for it would be, but let's try doing something with it. Maybe even some meadows and see how it interacts. Doesn't particularly interact so far. Battlefield, I would assume that Battlefield is actually useful for a rogue. I would assume that you just get a better quality loot from it. Though it might be incorrect. You know, I'll just act under that assumption for now. Grove is okay, I guess. Maybe there, for example? Like Grove, 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 like this, for example. Could work pretty well with a Blood Grove in the middle. Then, I actually do want Road Lantern in this place. Treasury is definitely useful. Maybe there somewhere. Or there. That's pretty good, I guess. So-so. Cannot really surround it with meadows fully. But it's not like I need to surround it with meadows specifically. By the way, what about my stuff? So, my question is, let's say I can't like discard the armor, right? But I can just equip a new one. Yeah, so I don't get any HP from the armor now. That's so weird. So that basically means... Should I even finish the run then? And just restart it? Since this means... Well, okay, you get like max HP for every enemy killed by the hero. I wanted to say that Necromancer is clearly better for this, since he can't really equip armor anyway. But then again, Necromancer doesn't really kill anyone by himself. And this thing actually gives you HP for killing every enemy with a soul. So it actually has some synergy with like rogues and warriors. And I guess you can just concentrate on abilities on armor then. And ignore HP. It's something, I guess. Okay. In that case, okay, let me try to use it somehow then. But regardless though, let me equip some new stuff, and I think this will be fine. What is sand dunes? Hot wind coming from the dunes makes everyone feel a terrible thirst. Okay. I don't think they're like particularly... I don't think they have any synergy with each other, for now at least. I'll try to build like a stack of 9 of them and see if it helps any. I should set up chrono crystals, really. Why not? More mountains, yes. That is helpful. And beacon is like, I don't really need it, but why not really? Okay, can set up more groves for now. And rock is... Rock there is fine. So I do have one revival now, thanks to the Ancestral Crypt. More beacons maybe? More meadows maybe? Beacons, like beacon there could be fine. Or cover the northern part of the road. I don't think it matters that much. Oh, Blood Grove, by the way. Might die because of it, but let's try it out. I wanted to put it there and maybe like set up another beacon somewhere there. Okay, so we have a good weapon. That is a good weapon, yes. And there is a choice between Scimitar and Axe. Wow, that's a lot of damage. I do have to choose this, I think. Then armor is a bit questionable. Boots are also a bit questionable. Okay, I think that would be it then. Let's just set up more deserts. The idea is maybe like mountains, they will combine into something bigger later. Like when I get to a stack of 9 of them. I do want to try it out and see if that's what's gonna happen. Oblivion is good. By the way, we have a goblin camp, so this Oblivion is actually immediately useful. And meadows... I can't really set any more meadows there. I'll just wait with them. Cemetery is like... I'm not even sure I want that. And they don't even have a soul, I think. So like for this... Specifically for the... Ancestral Crypt, it's not very useful. Sand dunes is fine. Oh. There is something new. I think it just randomly spawned because of the number of sand or desert tiles placed. The sands are trying to help the world rebuild. This is the result. Spawns a desert spirit each loop. Each desert spirit has a 33% chance to join a battle anywhere on the road. That's not very good. Appears for every 7 deserts sand dunes. Okay. What I figured pretty much. What do we have? Horrible. 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 Better than what I have. Yeah, I guess this is better. But this, no. I wouldn't say this is better. I don't really care about critical damage at the moment. I don't have any critical synergy, so... This is a bit better than my second weapon. The rest is like, eh. Pretty much the same. You! So it speaks. What kind of creature are you? I used to be like you at first, but then the sands took me. Now I'm but a handful of quartz grains bound by primordial magic. I've knowledge, and more importantly, insight. We're unstable, fleeting, and so is this land. More amorphous than the ever-shifting sands. You are the least elusive of us all. We need your help. At last! I've been waiting to hear this. No one seems to realize what's happening. Everyone just pretends like things have always been this way. I truly want to help someone. We speak of different things. You are a constant existence. Sand and magic can do a lot, but we need to persist long enough. We barely take shape before we are gone again. I want you to follow me down the path of heat and sun. You shall become one of us, and a new chance for the desert. A layer of sand that persists lively and vast. We shall fill this cold void to the brim. Overfill it even. You want me to become sand? No way. We'll all fall apart in due time, sure, but I'm not going down that easy, and I will resist now. Who are you? Undead mage has a soul. Shelter. This creature's HP is replaced by magic shield, which ignores the effect of the desert. Okay. No. Deals 200% damage to magic shield. Sandglass. All allies without this ability receive the shifting sands buff, which grants plus 20% attack speed. So he participates in like random battles and then buffs all of his allies. That's the idea. Okay. I used to resist it too when I was alive. I regretted it when I was reborn. So shall you one day. We'll see about that. Grav is manageable. I can do that. Let's do more deserts. And yeah, I think that's about it. Sand dunes. Okay, 9 desert tiles don't really do anything. Just set up more of them for now. It's fine. Maybe more meadows for now. Let's actually set up a couple of meadows at least. Mountains fine. Meadows maybe like, I don't know, like there. More deserts. Blood groves is, I don't really need another one. It's not necessary. Meadows? I need to complete the treasury though. That's a bit of an issue. Like... there somewhere, I guess? So what do we have? 2030. Well, it's better than what I have. And then level 5. Maybe I should have like left my blue weapon instead. Doesn't seem that good, particularly. I would say 12% attack speed is probably better than a little bit of evasion. Something like this. Not a huge fan though. This will be a nasty fight with the Harpy and the thing from Bloodgrove. Don't remember how it's called. Okay, I can do some more like Chrono Crystals there maybe. And then set up some more meadows around it. Not the best possible Chrono Crystal setup for sure. Just get more sand dunes there. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. No, let's resurrect. Yeah, well, I don't think I can actually deal with the blood growth things for now. Okay, I see. So, a few things that I would like to fix. First of all, blood growth is... I cannot set it up early. If I set it up early, it will just kill me. It's just too strong early on. I can still use it. I just can't really, you know, use it earlier. Ancestral Crypt is okay. Resurrection is really good. It's really good. It should be really good for the Necromancer, since it, like, gives him one additional resurrection. And in fact, like, let's, I guess, try the Necromancer now with this thing, because it's still... It should be pretty strong. And I don't really want to do anything else. I think this is good. Yeah, I'll still try the desert. So, I can't really build anything new, right? Can build a forest. Unlocks the forest and thicket. Okay, let's do that. You can hear the majestic rustle of leaves from the edge of the camp. From the edge of the camp. Wow, it's a forest. Yep, a forest. Solid wood. It's truly unbelievable. Yeah, I get it. I know what a forest is. A shining example of perennial evergreen flora. Are you making fun of me? That's how a log or a plank looks before it dies. So fascinating. Yep, definitely making fun of me. What are the cards? Forest and thicket. Oh. They come in pair, I see. Okay. What does it do? Ooh, attack speed. Oh yeah. Thick forest. Nobody knows who or what could be lurking inside. It makes you a bit nervous. Well, even for the Necromancer, it still is definitely pretty useful. Okay, let's go. Let's try again. I can't equip any of those. Very useful. Forest. Well, it could be good to, like, create... There could be some combination with meadows, technically. It's possible, I guess. Let's set up some deserts somewhere, I don't know, around this place. It doesn't really matter where. Meadows can wait for now. It's fine. Actually, you know what I should do probably? If I can, I should, like, set up some meadows to the left and maybe to the bottom and try to, like, build a 9 3x3 square with meadows and forests. And then if that doesn't work, then I'll just try to go for 3x3 with purely forests instead. Something like this. Oh, by the way, let's get the Ancestral Crypt. There. I don't really have any good places for the mountain, by the way. I should have gone for this place for the mountain peak. Yeah, I should have thought about it earlier. Well, it's fine. I'll just do it there, I guess. Not the best place, but it'll suffice. So, Ancestral Crypt will be located there, I suppose. Defense? Sure. Definitely battlefield, yes. Like there, for example. Cemetery is a bit questionable. But I think I will set it up. Maybe at this place. Region per second. Well, I don't know. Might be better than defense, I suppose. Not a huge fan, though. This is a good place for a beacon. Okay, let's do more forests. And as I said, I will try to set up a 3x3 with forests and meadows. Anything good? Some good things, yeah. Okay, this is decent. Defense ring is completely hopeless, so just get rid of that. Nope. Yeah, so idea is that we get a few more meadows there, and I would also like to set up a grove. If Blood Grove will go there eventually. Like grove there, grove there, grove there maybe. A lantern between them, something like this. No. Still need a book. Yeah, like grove there is okay. Sand dunes, I can still like stack them around this place. Can find out what happens if I surround Ancestral Crypt with something, but most likely nothing will happen. So I'll just continue stacking the deserts in one place, even though that also doesn't seem to produce anything particularly worthwhile to me. Or anything at all, for that matter. But still, like, you know, I don't know. I don't think surrounding Ancestral Crypt does anything as well, so... Oh. Ooh. Okay. Seems better. That is a decent amount of magic shield, but I am not really in a... I don't really have any problems with dying at the moment. Summon quality, okay. Yeah, but it's worse though, it's just worse. Spider Cocoon, yeah. Maybe around this place. Or there, or there. Let's go there. I think attack speed is actually... Oh. Well, Max Skeletons is better than this ring. That gave a little bit of regen. Attack speed is, I think, worse currently than Max Skeletons, so... Yeah. So that would be the last meadow. Not the most efficient meadow, but it's necessary for my plan of 3x3 of forests and meadows combined. And I don't really need it, to be honest. This thing is better, plus one more level to skeletons is better than all of the rest of the stuff that the old book gave me. Sand dunes... Okay, let's try to surround Ancestral Crypt. I don't know. No. Mountain is definitely a yes. Rocks are fine. Meadows I will just stockpile for now. Maybe when I get a treasury, I'll do something about that. So this is a ring, yes. This is definitely a ring. I would say it's better than my orange ring. Yeah, summon quality is better than all of the rest of the stuff that my current ring gives me, so I would say so. Archer. Interesting. First time I see Archer. Take 70% less damage from archers. From what archers? I didn't yet see any archer allies, so... Oh yeah. Okay, I see. Nothing that special. What is this? Horrible. What is this? Horrible. Thank you very much. Forests, yes, so No, this 3x3 doesn't do anything. Yeah, let's surround the Ancestral Crypt. Whatever. This is a better version of my current book. And I think it's a bit too early for Blood Grove. I think I'll just die if I set it up, so... I think I should skip on it for now. And just remember about it for later. Man, spiders are... They can be a bit of a problem, but they are very... You do have a lot of... You do get a lot of rewards for them, so... It's definitely not that bad. I'll actually send up maybe... I'll set up maybe sand dunes there to enrich in the meadows. To enrich them. And then just more forests there. Something like this. And maybe another sand dunes or desert to the right. And yeah. And even more meadows then. So. No. What about traits? Each elite skeleton heals the hero when it dies. Edge of impossible. 20% chance to summon 2 skeletons at once when reaching the maximum number. Any direct damage to the hero will be evenly split between him and his skeletons. This is potentially really good, but there is a downside to it. If you get like hit very hard, you could lose all of your skeletons at once, and that's a bit of a problem. So I don't know. I think I'll just go for Edge of Impossible. Technically, this is double-edged. It could be really good, or it could be really bad. It can lose you some runs. Maybe just go for a heal. No, I don't think so. Okay, let's try it out. I'm not sure. They're not that healthy, that's the issue. But then again, if I summon at least one skeleton guard, it will already be enough to, like, for everyone else to target fire him specifically. And I can fix that problem that I talked about my skeletons dying immediately from one strong hit, if I just go for more skeleton quality, right? I just get more skeleton quality, I summon more guards, they will just taunt the enemy into attacking them specifically, and then this will never be an issue even. And it will actually help me to get to that state, whenever that would be. So yeah, I see some reasoning in that. I would say... No, it's probably... I'm actually not sure if it's better than either of my rings. I could make arguments for either, but it's not very good overall. It's not a big deal to just ignore it. It's like, regardless, you know, it's not that good. Even if it's a bit better, it's not that big of a deal. Cemetery is... manageable, I think. Yeah, another cemetery is okay-ish. Sure, let's try it. More forests. Meadows are fine there. Groves are fine there. Maybe even there. So, Blood Grove just applies to... Oh, it can be set only... Yeah, it affects even corner tiles, but it has to be set right next to the grove, so I cannot, like, put them there and there, for example. So it would have to be there, then. Something like this. I still am not setting up the Blood Grove, though. Still not happening. Waiting for that. Maybe when I get a bit stronger, or maybe never, we'll see. If I'm strong enough for that. So, thicket. It's so thick, not even a single sunbeam can pierce it, only the fastest can survive here. So just 2 times stronger. Yeah, but it doesn't really, doesn't combine into anything. That's a bit suspicious, since, like, every land tile produced a new type of creature at some point. That just spawned, you know, started to spawn it. But Forest so far didn't do anything like that. So it either combines into something and I just didn't find a combination for it yet. Or... Now it did. Okay, now it did. A village? A result of the forest's attempts to understand human civilization. Spawns a wooden warrior every 2 days. Appears on the road for every 10 forest ticket tiles. Oh, it's 10. I see, yeah. I had 9. This is a meadow in the corner. So I had 9, now I got 10th. Then I would assume that maybe it doesn't combine into anything. Well, too early to make any conclusions, obviously, but yeah. Yeah, well, beacon, maybe there. More cocoons. Cocoons are fine. I don't mind cocoons. Especially with this trait for splitting the damage. It's not that bad. It's pretty horrible. More thickets. Okay. What is this? This is definitely better. Just a lot of stats. This is like... No. These are all pretty horrible. Summon quality and skeleton level. Very straightforward. It's like 3 tiers higher than my yellow ring. And it's not even particularly better. What's up with that? Just get more forests, I don't know. Crystals? Yeah, I guess. .81 skeleton level. Probably not good enough though. Realistically speaking. Yeah, I will use all of the forests that I can find. I think attack speed is pretty beneficial. Oh. +2 levels for skeletons, okay. +4 levels on a ring that still doesn't do anything new. Whatever, I shouldn't have done that, by the way. I should have locked it. Just for the future, and maybe like, you know, I would have still some kind of a ring for plus skeletons if I like got rid of my current ring. Might have been possible, so shouldn't have just discarded it pretty much. Same as this thing, same as this. I think I should lock it for now. Max skeletons is useful, but you know, it's not clear if it will be useful yet. But it might become useful at some point. I should really finish the treasury, no reason not to do that. Okay, so that's the same ring pretty much. For the same reason, I'll just actually lock it and see if I can find some use for it later. That's a lot of stuff. I guess I will set up a battlefield somewhere there. More deserts. More chrono crystals. More treasuries. Sure, why not? Maybe there. And just get a mountain peak, finally. And more cocoons. I don't really mind spiders. Spiders are fine. This is garbage. This is garbage. Everything is garbage. Impressive, really. Just get more mountains for now. Who the hell are you? Why are you sneaking around here? Don't even try to come any closer, you bastard. The forest isn't looking for you. It doesn't need you. Just try and touch me and I'll shred you to splinters. But there won't be even a ball left from you when I get you. I'm getting tired of this. Who are you? Doppelganger, 100% chance to counterattack. Well, I'm not even attacking them. My skeletons do, so that's fine. Spikes, when attacked directly, deals 28 damage to the attacker. Same thing. Hardening, gets +7 defense for 3 seconds after being hit. The effect can stack. I see. It seems fine for the Necromancer. Yeah, it seems very easy. Now some log is trying to attack me and thinks that I deserve it. Any more of this and I'll start questioning the whole idea of saving the world. Chrono Crystals, whatever. Let's deal with this fight then. But then, wait. First of all, what is this book? It's better than what I have, okay. And everything else is garbage, I assume? This is actually, yeah, it's kind of garbage, yeah, sure. So yeah, Chrono Crystals is not very useful thing at the moment. Let's just continue, I guess. I will save it for later. Sand dunes, let's actually do the treasury. It will definitely be useful at some point. Cemetery, I guess maybe. Oh, I would like to kill that goblin camp actually. That's a lot of loot. Okay, what is all this? Completely worthless, all of it. Okay, whatever. Just do mountains then. Thickets? Groves? No. No. Yeah? No. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really need them. Just get meadows. I should have like actually set it up there somewhere so that I can get to them with Chrono Crystals. Whatever. Get more sand dunes. And that's it for now. I think I have enough like enemies. I don't really need more. No, just... Well, forests do not really stack. Oh. Oh. It transforms into something. Interesting. Yeah, so when you put them near sand dunes, it transforms. Mackies. Prickly inhabitants of arid lands. Enemies deal 2% less damage, no lower than 50%. But enemies attack 2% faster, no higher than plus 50%. It is still beneficial, like if you max it, you will get 75% damage from enemies compared to what you would have normally. But instead of that, you could go for like plus 50% attack speed, and that seems actually more beneficial even than that, so I don't know. It doesn't seem particularly good if you think about that. Yeah, just more deserts for now. Traits. And rings. Oh, ooh, that's a really good ring. It's very unlikely that I will get something else instead of this ring. It's just too good. Unseen Care. The hero will get plus max magic shield for every summoned skeleton for the rest of the expedition. Survey, each time the hero passes through a tile, he will heal. No, I don't really even get that much damage. And plus skeletons level for a loop. Starting from the loop when this trait was received, the loop level is 7. And the boss is halfway done. So I'll get like maybe +1 level or something. Yeah, okay, okay. I'm not particularly, you know, impressed by that trait, but it's better than the other options, so whatever. So can I like maybe combine this style then with something? Doesn't seem like it. Other combinations maybe with just random buildings on the map, not only land tiles. Well, who knows, who knows. Also, weirdly enough, sand dunes do not say that it is limited by anything. Like, this tile says there is a limitation, but sand dunes for some reason just do not say that. So can you stack it like up to 99.5% at least? Probably not, I would assume not. Well, I guess like you just would not be able to set up that many tiles regardless. Like, the boss would happen before that. Let's destroy the goblin camp. Meadows. And then, I don't know, road lanterns? Like, a road lantern there might be a bit useful, but... Is it though? Is it though? Yeah, so surrounding this thing doesn't do anything. Well, I wondered, but... Figured that would be the case, but whatever. Finish that treasury. Get more road lanterns, maybe. Like, this is fine. Or maybe just reduce difficulty for spider fights. Since I don't really want to destroy them yet. Yeah, something like this, sure. Cocoons, no. Oblivion is the only thing that I really want at that moment. All the rest is whatever, really. Just get more beacons. It's fine. +2 skeleton level. I think it's better than my left ring. I don't really care about quality that much. I think stats are more important, so... Maybe sand dunes, wherever. I don't really care. And then meadows are also whatever. I don't see any combinations. There might be some combinations with the newly discovered tile, though. I need to be aware of that. But yeah, I don't see anything useful. So I'll just get some bonus from the chrono crystals then. Yeah, and even more bonuses from chrono crystals. And then it basically is whatever, pretty much. Let's enrich that meadow. And... yeah, that's it. Could set up more groves, but I don't really think it matters at this point anymore. I think I have enough enemies, that's the point. Just get more forests. Okay, let me actually set one more tile like this, just so that I can... just so that I can test if I can, you know, combine something else with that. I don't really think it matters where I put this thing. Doesn't seem so, so yeah, whatever. Forests, yes, forests are useful. Okay. Mountain doesn't seem to care about anything else on the map. Fine. More meadows. Do I even really need them? Yeah, meadows don't really seem to care as well. Fine, let's just set them somewhere. Doesn't really even matter where. There's an okay, like, summoner ring, but it's worse than my current ones. Yeah, at this point in the game, it's not really that useful anymore. I need something more substantial. Same thing, pretty much. That's a lot of damage. Almost died. Well. I think deserts, honestly, I don't really like deserts. Deserts are fine, but specifically those enemies that can just go anywhere on the map. Not big fan of that. Not a big fan. What is this? Oh, another village. Villages are fine. I can destroy something with Oblivion again, but I assume there will be some goblin camps appearing soon, so I'll just hold until that happens. Yeah, unfortunate. Deserts are a problem. I can't really, like, do much about them. I should probably stop just putting them. There is not much of a reason to do that. And actually, I think I should just go to town now. Maybe after I finish this treasury. I just don't think I can actually finish this fight or this run. I don't think it's possible. Just try to finish the treasury. Yeah, I can finish the treasury. That is not the issue. Oh, it's chrono crystals. Well, can set them there, I suppose. The way I currently see it in this game, it's like There are just some tiles that you should not ever use, pretty much. It's not really like... it's not really a strategy, at least not to me so far. It's just like... you just really shouldn't use some things. And that's all there is to it, pretty much. And desert is one of those tiles, I would say. Just, yeah. You can't really do that much to, like, increase your chances to get to the boss. And one of those things that you can do is just, you know, reducing the difficulty of the fights that you have. And for them to be as easy as possible, and still, like, as bountiful as possible, you need to ensure that there are no, like, 5 or 6 enemies on the same tile, or preferably even 4 of them. And the fewer enemies there would be, the better. And the problem is that, like, if there are some random guys that just go into fights from anywhere on the map, or just some ranged support units that just shoot at you from the next tile, then that goal becomes much more difficult to accomplish. So, the way I see it currently, you just never should use that kind of tiles, ever, pretty much. Okay. So this mountain peak is basically over. I can get some, like, more meadows, but yeah, I guess. Let's just do some random meadows and do some random chrono crystal to activate them. And I'm going to camp if I can't survive until then, so I can just set up some things like that. And maybe more meadows, and maybe more thickets. Mountain is a fine thing. I can actually build more deserts now. Even if it spawns another ziggurat, it's still okay since it will not be able to really get anyone on the board since the run will be over by then. Preparation for a ceremony. First a skeleton summoned in a day will be strengthened, maybe. Shield of Faith. Each time the hero kills an enemy. Yes, stained glass window, but I cannot kill anyone, I'm a necromancer. So yeah, I guess this one. This is the only trait that can actually help me right now. And I will not be able to do one more loop of this. I will just die. The main problem is those desert guys. And, like, big stacks of spiders as well, by the way. But those are fixable by lanterns, by the way. Those are fixable. I don't have lanterns. Not as many of them, anyway, but, you know. That is not that big of an issue, but I think desert is just out to lose, pretty much. Not out to lose, but you know what I mean. You can, like, you can still win, but it just makes it much more difficult, and it's not really worth it. The benefits are not worth it. Then again, that's a lot of tiles. I wonder if I would just receive something else instead, if I just didn't have desert. I assume I would. So, like, if all of those desert tiles would be, for example, forests instead, that would have been much, much better. Or even mountains and rocks, that's also fine. But would that be the case? Who knows? Okay. And I think I'm just going to the camp. I can, like, continue until the bitter end, but I don't think I am doing anything. I think I'm just... That was a misclick. I right-clicked, and I never usually use right-click for the unpause. I usually use spacebar. And this time I did. And it unpaused, and I didn't want to do that. But... Okay, I can't return anymore, right? 60% of all resources. I can try to go for one more, and potentially maybe I do... I lost my... It is a bit of a problem. I think I'll just die to those spiders. I can... And there are 4 skeletons as well. I don't think I'm doing this. It's not possible, probably. I'm pretty sure I'll just die. I can destroy one of those with Oblivion, but yeah... Yeah, I think that should be it. Let's just go back. Unfortunate that I unpaused the game at the wrong time, but I need to, like, look it up if I can retreat before I get to the camp, keeping all of the resources. Or do I need to, like, you know, precisely pause the game exactly at the moment where I am at the camp tile? Which I tried to do all this time. And, like, it has its own, you know, side effects, as you can see. This method. Watchtower, you can forget many things when leaving the camp, but you won't forget the arrows fired from here. One crossbowman will help you from each tower in battles on tiles adjacent to the campfire. Only applies to battles with normal enemies, you'll have to deal with the bosses yourself. Okay, that's ranged things. That's fine, but the main problem... I mean, I guess it's not horrible. I can build a smelter. Let's actually build a smelter, why not? An addition to the forge makes a blacksmith's life a bit better, so your life will become better too. Unlocks the Storm Temple card, unlocks the Arsenal Golden card, if the Intel Center is built, and it is built. And plus 30 to base HP, okay. Yeah, what a nice smelling barrel. Throw in some more coal, scrap metal away. Hey lad, you know the secret of sturdy armor? It's the sturdy body beneath it. I can make everything sturdier, even a simple shot or some socks, whatever takes your fancy. You'll travel far under these sails. No storm will stop you. And you know why? Cause the storm will be on your side, laddie. Okay, we'll look at the cards later. What do we have in terms of, like, supplies? Heals 5 HP each time a new item is equipped. Oh my god, this is incredible. This is so strong. Oak bed. Okay, what is this, first of all? Plus 1% base HP for every food item placed in your camp. Well, it's better than the stuff that I have. I don't really care about, like, this, for example. And damage against all undead, probably not. What is this? That's really good. Raises the chance of finding a rare item. Better than... Additional healing is like whatever. Just get this thing. Increases damage down to boss by 4%. That's really good, but only when I decide to go for the boss. And it's not applicable to Necromancer, I assume. So probably not. And the rest is like... Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. But this is really good. So I would actually like more of those. The idea is that if I have like some random garbage items in my inventory, I can just, you know, re-equip them several times and just heal a lot by doing that. That is very useful, especially for a class like Rogue, for example, that cannot really heal efficiently. Okay, I think I will cut the video there. Next video will continue. I think I'll do Warrior Run, probably. But yeah, we'll do it in the next video, and for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.